300 Ries rifle versus 2000 Ries rifle. We're going to see the main differences and do some really brutal tests here. I want to see about accuracy. We're going to try to hit those cups over there. I also have some pellets here so we can do some tests. There's an impact pellet, a really cheap pellet, and there's a precision pellet here which has a really great penetration tip. I want to compare their strength and see which penetrates the soap more. There's a giant bar here and another one too. If the size isn't enough, let's compare the two, starting with weight. This one, which is the cheapest, weighs about half as much as this one. The difference is huge. This one is the new Jade model, and this one, I don't know which one it is. You can see it doesn't have any brand written here. It was bought in the city, and then they told me the price. There's just a little number here on the side, so some people who know about it might be able to tell which one it is, but the only information there is this number. It's much heavier. Let's first talk about cocking it. Look, only if I grab it here and press. Look at how much force I have to use. That was really strong. Now take a look at this one here. How much force do I have to use? None. You don't need to use any force. It's really light, man. So obviously this one must be a lot weaker. We'll see in the test later if that's true. Who knows, right? This is newer technology. Maybe they used a trick here. So let's start here with the impact pellet. This pellet here has a pretty interesting mass. I'm going to load it into the cheapest air rifle here, like this, look. And we're going to try to hit one of those cups over there. Let's do it then. Let's test their accuracy. I'll try to hit it on my first attempt. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, bam. Of course I wasn't going to hit it, right? Let's see how many shots it'll take me to hit it. We're at a distance of about 12 meters or so. Let's see if I can hit it. Second shot, I'm not really good at aiming, okay? All right, go ahead, I hit it. Look, great. 2 shots did it. Now the same impact pellet. Let's see if I can hit it on the first try. Let's do it. Here we go. I hit it on the first try. I felt that it's more stable because it's heavier, so the tip doesn't shake as much. A little bit is lack of skill, of course, but there was a difference. Yes. So let's take a look at the damage to the cups. You can see that this one didn't even knock it over. He hit here, broke the cup, but it didn't go through. Apparently not. It must have hit the top, since it didn't hit the cup's other side or go through. It must have hit right on top. This one here, look, hit lower. Look at this, it crushed the cup, see? It shattered everything, man, and in the back too. Whoa, it didn't go through the back either, see? It hit the front here, looks like right here, but didn't go through the other side. Do you think the water stopped the pellet? Strange, right? I don't know, man, honestly, I don't know. We have a few more here so we can do some other tests. Now we're gonna do a different test. I want to see the impact it makes on those cups. So we're going to film up close, shoot from up close so we can catch it in slow motion, super slow motion. I'm going to use a lighter pellet since we're going to shoot from really close so the pellet doesn't go straight through. So, okay, this one, right? It's the cheapest of them all. I'll start here with the cheapest air rifle. You can cock it with just one finger. That's how light it is, man. Just focus on having fun and don't stress about power. This one works great, especially since it's much cheaper, right? And what about this pellet? The tests from the last videos were really good, even though they were cheap. Let's film in super slow motion. Let's move on to the more expensive air rifle. But this one is much harder to cock, man. I want to see if there was really a difference in the impact. We're going to compare the two so we can see if the impact is really totally different. Music. Look, if we really watch the slow motion, we'll see that the stronger one really displaced a lot more water. It opened up a lot more. The impact was greater there, but we can't be certain since it didn't occur in exactly the same place. You could see a difference, but I mainly want to see the difference in the soap. Will it penetrate much more than the cheaper one? Let's see. I'm going to prepare it right here, up here, because it needs to be really well aligned, man. If it gets crooked, it goes off and we lose measurement accuracy. I'm going to put it here, look, because then we can put it straight like this, see? I think this soap here isn't big enough, so I'm going to use the lighter pellet, okay? Because it should penetrate more. If we see that it's not going in enough, then we'll switch and use the heavier pellet, the pointed one. I'm going to turn this here. Then I put it in this position, right? I couldn't really see much impact, okay? Let's see if there's gonna be much difference here. If we see that it didn't go through, we can already put the other pointed pellet in before cutting the soap so we can see the difference. Okay, it's ready here. I'm going to put it exactly in the same position, just a bit to the side, really close, here too. There, done. That's it. There's already a difference in the impact. Let's see here. If we can already see something. It looks like the hole is a little bigger too. Let me see, it didn't come out the bottom or the front. Yeah, so we'll be able to test with penetration pellets to check for any difference. This one here, it has a lot more mass, it has a little tip, so it makes it easier for it to go in. Let's do the test then with this one. Let's go. I'll put it here in the cheapest one first so we can see, and then in the other one. My guess here, the other one is going to go through, man. Let's see. The soap, it has good resistance. I'll try to position it here. Very similar to the others, just in a different spot, right? All right, let's go then. Let's go then. Now, yes, we'll see the difference. From what I saw there, it already went in much more expensive. For everything, right? Isn't it round? Let's put it here, okay? I've already turned the soap over there. Let's see. Later, we'll cut it and observe the penetration differences for a final verdict. I think right here, look, it's going to be good, huh? Well, on top of the other, or here. I think one fits on the side. Look, oh no, man, it came out the side. Ah, here, look, it came out here. It went all the way here, came straight out. Let's try hitting it somewhere else so it stays in. Music. All right, time for the autopsy. Nothing here, nothing here. Let's check the back. Nothing there either. Look, the pellet's still inside. It didn't come out. See these holes here? These two here and this one are from the stronger shotgun. And these two here are from the weaker one. Let's cut it and see if we find anything. Let's start with this one up here. It's coming from the top, so let's try to find it. It kept going. It kept going. Whoa, it went far, huh? This one is from the weaker one, man. Oh, this one is from the... It's the penetration pellet, right? Look how deep it went. It's still here. Did it stop? Not yet. Whoa, where's the pellet, huh? With the weaker shotgun, huh? Look, it's still here, see? Here, man, wow, it keeps going. Man, look, I thought it would stop here, but it ended. It only reached this point. The weaker shotgun's pellet nearly went through, so it must have stopped right here, since it didn't pass all the way through. Did the stronger one really make so little difference? It was nearly there. Let's try here. Look, this one now. This is from the weaker shotgun, but with the cheapest pellet. It wasn't meant to go in that far. We still have some left. I'll keep going. Look, the soap was almost too small, huh? See the last ones here? They're just over halfway. Same shotgun, right? But this pellet is different. This is the cheap Diabolo, while this is the penetration pellet. It only reached here, see? Not much. More than half went in. No, a little less than half. The difference is huge, right? It's impressive, man, how much the pellet makes a difference. Now, let's go to the next one. Next here. This is the precision pellet with the stronger rifle. Yeah, this was supposed to be the best performance so far. Let's see if it really is. Look here, see how its hole is much cleaner? See? Let's keep going. Go through the other one here. Ah, no, look here, see? There's another one up here. I thought they had joined together, but look here, it ends right here. Now, I'm not so sure, you see. This one here is the penetration pellet. Look here, see? It's the same. It's the same one we found here. But the two meet. Kind of in the same hole here, see? Maybe it's the one we saw up front. Maybe it's the pellet from the stronger shotgun. Ah, this pellet that was here, maybe it's from the stronger one, and this one here is from the weaker one, okay? If it was the other way around, it'd be weird, right? How did they go through the same hole in the middle, then one went this way, the other that way? That could have happened, right? When I was cutting here, I thought it was from the weaker one, so that must be it. This must be from the stronger one, and this from the weaker one. The difference is small. I expected it to cost more, but it's fine. Let's go to the next one. This one here, look, this one was from the stronger shotgun. Yeah, I think it was the simplest pellet, right? Let's see how it is. This cheaper pellet. Wow, it's going far. Where is it? Still here? Look, it made it to the end up to here, look. This one already made a difference, huh?
The strongest shotgun with the weakest pellet came up to here, look. The weakest shotgun with the weakest pellet, it came up to here, look. So check this out.
When the pellet is light, the strongest shotgun makes a much bigger difference. It's probably because of the speed, right? Shouldn't it be higher here? Interesting. Let's check this one. The one that went wrong, right? There's no way. It went in here and came out here, see? No point cutting it. That's it. Really impressive. It's great to have this kind of fun on the weekend. Even a cheaper option is worth it since the price difference is huge. If you want more performance, you'll need a pricier option. That's it. See you in the next test.